Chapter 4, Dead Landing. Admiral Proudmoore recounts the story of his fleet travelling the coastal Lordaeron to try and figure out what has occurred in the kingdom over the past few weeks to Lady Hotchem and Orman. At this point in the tale, he's just made landfall at Silverpine Forest.
You scoured the northern coast and found nothing? No one alive? And the same on the elven coast?
Yes, it was harrowing. Stratholme had been completely razed, but there weren't just undead. Demons, too. I wasn't able to make it to Lordaeron City, but I decided not to give up just yet, and make a second pass of Silverpine. If survivors had fled anywhere, it would be southwards.
To think Lordaeron and Quel'Thalas have fallen so quickly.
My story isn't finished yet, milady. My search wasn't completely fruitless. All right, we're heading inland. Any signs of life are to be called out immediately. Keep the battleships ready too. We may need support from the coast if things get tricky. Any undead are to be cut down without hesitation.
Aye, sir!
You scoured the northern coast and found nothing? No one alive? And the same on the elven coast?
So yeah, like I said, if you want to actually see the cutscenes and whatnot, check the other videos of where it's banjaxed. I won't be showing them here, simply to help me speed through getting this done.
At your call, it shall be done. For my people, defending your name as you wish.
I do wonder how parable this is going to be with what I went through last night, because it did feel like a raffle stomp.
As you wish. It shall be done.
I noticed one of the enemy buildings had like less health than a rifleman. Like it was like 235 health on a shop building. It was really weird. But we'll see how powerful it is when I get up here. Because I remember kind of melting the enemy group up here with a single one of these. Well, I remember doing that a lot.
Let me face the peril.
Is my aid required?
Let me face the peril. For my people. As you wish. What would you ask of me? For honor. It shall be done. For honor. For my people. As you wish. It shall be done. As you wish. It shall be done.
A little less effective, but it still worked well.
I am not afraid. For honor.
Whoops.
For my people.
Thanks for running into it, dumbass.
For my people. It shall be done. For honor. As you wish. At your call. For my people. It shall be done. For honor. As you wish.
So, I'll stop here for now, and I'll continue more in a bit. I do hope you're enjoying so far, folks, of this re-record. I am unsure how I'll handle this in post. Well, I can handle this in editing. Part of me is wondering, like, should I release the 3-hour set as one episode? Should I cut it into episodes? Because certainly on the intermission that I skipped there, and the cutscenes, it would be cleaner for you to see. And if I cut it into episodes, how should I release it? Part of me was thinking of pairing the episodes. So here's, you know, 2 nailed done on story, question mark, and here's 2 nailed done on hard. Here's the intermission, and that's an episode in its own right, and doesn't get a pair. It'll probably just be the 3rd episode that day of this campaign. it would, you know, release alongside the other two, or like hours after the other two. When I release this episode, I might release it alongside the story version of it. Might do it that way. Might pair them. There's a few tempting ideas. Like, part of me likes the idea of just releasing it as a single episode of, like, here's my failure, you know. But then a part of me, for, you know, to make it cleaner for you to watch, cutting it up. So, I would say let me know in the comments, but it'll be a bit late then. So, I'll talk to you again in a bit, folks. Oh, folks, and I've returned. Let's continue. I don't know how that's gonna actually end up sounding on your end.
I am not afraid.
I was going for like ominous, dramatic, vaguely evil voice, but who knows what it sounds like to you. One thing I kind of hate is just like things can come off very wrongly.
It shall be done.
Tides take me. The dead are rising.
That came off well. That AI voice ended up sounding well. I also thought of how to handle the give him some assistance. Covering fire.
At your call. As you wish. For my people.
I thought of how to handle the cutscenes. I can just edit them into this.
For honor. For my people.
I'll still upload the botched stuff, but I'll just edit the cutscenes into this.
For honor. It shall be done. It shall be
So,
done.
if you want to hear my original commentary and whatnot, go watch the botched footage. If you just want to see the proper gameplay and the cutscenes, you can watch this.
I am not afraid.
Ooh, excuse me.
For honor. For my people.
Ugh.
As you wish. As you wish.
Bonk. Yeah, you can definitely notice a difference here. Enemies are a bit stompier, and I think he's running out of mana that bit quicker.
For my people. It shall be done.
Ooh, I never actually killed these.
As you wish.
Our forces are under attack.
For my people. For honor. Justice will be served.
Strike with great vengeance. Strike with great vengeance.
It shall be done.
In the next mission, we will have a unique hidden in a building.
What would you ask of me?
Hey guys, this is one cutscene I'm not cutting in.
Your soul is mine. I don't think so, demon scum. The Lord Admiral of Kultiras will suffer no evil in this land, whilst our ships still have power on the seas.
Fucking badass. Fucking goddamn.
I spotted a large flying creature in the skies around here. We should take it out if we can find them.
Fucking badass. Like, force the demons ahead of him and like, no. Holds up sword and fucking broadside. It's beautiful.
At your call, it shall be done. As you wish. Let me face the peril for my people. For honor. It shall be done.
The AI voice kind of struggled there with Archimond. Archimond. Or something. It sounded like it was a triple word name rather than one.
For my people.
It just sounded terrible to my ear.
For honor. As
The one thing I hate here is I'm getting money that I can't
As
spend.
you wish. For honor. I am not afraid.
But yeah, seriously, if this Dylan Promore had been there against Troll, and like Rexar,
It shall be done. For my people.
he would not have lost.
As you
I Kalimdor will be speaking common to this day.
On my way. I'm in order. I'm in order.
Yeah, hostile dude. Last time went better. Didn't lose a dude till later.
For my people. Justice will be served. Defending your name. Defending your name. Strike with great vengeance.
So there was a book here previously or something? I didn't destroy it this time, did I?
It shall be done as you wish. For honor.
Or did I just not get it? I don't know.
For my
Moving on. I'm not sure how relevant Dalen will be. Like, will we ever get to control him again, or is it just for 2 missions?
wish. For my people. It shall be done. For honor.
Yes, my lord.
I am ready. I'll do my best. For Lord Aram.
I welcome those that we honor this.
As you wish. At your call. As you wish.
How may I serve?
Move.
I
Jesus.
am not afraid.
Okay. Switch to slow. I suppose something I should do is go through abilities and tell you what they are. Crack shot, 180 damage, 25 damage per second over 5 seconds as a follow-up. Sorry, anchor clap instead of thunderclap. 150 damage and slows them by 50% attack and move speed. 20% move speed increase, 15% attack rate increase. And here it's a weaker starfall, but for all I know it hits faster. There's no details. It's just a storm of cannonballs that strike enemy units for 25 damage, lasts 12 seconds. It does pretty heavy damage in the other map I played, but
At your call. For honor.
again, that was story difficulty, so it's kind of a
What
moot
would you
point.
ask of me? For my people. As you wish. For honor. It shall be done. For my people.
What is your wish?
The Admiral's Elite Guard. They're fairly nice.
Tides welcome you.
These guys can render target invulnerable for 8 seconds, 3 on a hero. Summon water elemental for only 30 seconds, but still that's on. Like, these guys can cast this twice. I'm not sure on the cooldown, but mana-wise they can cast it twice. And you know, they're cleric costs, so you could easily double your army. You know, have 10 Tide Sages, now 10 Tide Sages, and 10 Water Elementals. And if it's a shorter cooldown, you could have 20 Water Elementals. But this heals, for 8 mana, heals friendly, non-mechanical wounded unit for 5% of their maximum hit points. Pretty baller. 1, 2. So yeah, it's pretty baller. As for these guys, they either have slow, or they have inner fire. Well, they've also they're basically standard priest, but they have slow instead of heal.
Is someone injured?
I am not afraid.
Yes, my friend.
Okay.
What would you ask of
We
me?
have it split, so. They just get long rifles, and that's it.
Let me face the peril for my people. It shall be done. For honor.
Ooh, here's the ramp I meant.
For honor. It shall be done. At your call. At your call. For my people. As you wish. For my people. As you wish. For honor. It shall be done. As you wish.
What is your wish? I am on.
Go back.
Foul.
Say the word.
Go back.
How may I
Go
serve?
back. Engage the Admiral, damn it.
Not enough, man.
For honor. It shall be done.
And Soldier's Armor. 3 armor, 150 hit points, 3 agility.
As you wish.
Not content with just zombies, ghouls, ghosts, and other ghastly creatures, the undead have also fearsome creatures of the sky, such as gargoyles. One of these creatures, Ifritus, is particularly fearsome and has killed many in the region. If this beast were to be slain, it would make the search for survivors easier, and potentially even save others who might fall prey to its clutches. Orderon and Kaltalas have been scourged of almost all signs of life. Admiral Proudmoore and the Coltira Navy have searched the coast in hopes of finding survivors, to no avail. Not willing to give up on the kingdom, the determined Admiral has decided to foray into Silverpine Forest and prove more fruitful. But yeah, I'll just cut into cutscenes. You've already seen that done already, but I'm deciding now that I'll cut into cutscenes. Sorry for drinking, it was louder than intended.
Let me face
I'll cut them in, that way I don't have to watch
I am
them
not
now,
afraid.
and it will help me get through this faster, but you'll still get to see them
I
watching
am
this
not
way.
afraid.
The only thing you'll miss out, the only reason to watch the other one, the other video, is because you'll see some excuse me, the like original commentary, you know, stuff that I wouldn't necessarily have repeated here, probably because I don't remember it. Hey folks, and I've returned.
At your call. For honor.
Yup. First sign of life, and we have to put it down.
It shall be done. It shall be done. For honor.
Likewise, actually. Though I remember some of these actually being flagged as mechanical before.
What would you ask of me? For my people. As you wish. For my people. For honor.
That guy's level 7. He was level 4 on the other mode. No idea in the Dreadlord.
It shall be done. For honor.
But given that cutscene powers demolishes him,
For my people. For my people. It shall be done.
don't think.
Justice will be served.
Yeah, it was just pushing.
Defending your name. For honor.
Given the cutscene powers to demolish the Dreadlord, that one may not have been changed.
For honor.
I don't think there's any real benefit to taking this guy on, but we'll do so because we can.
It shall be done. What would you ask of me?
May the sea
Let me face
carry
the
you
peril.
swiftly.
I am not afraid. I mercy at your call. Let me face the peril. As you wish.
Hell yeah.
Strike with great vengeance.
For honor. What would you ask of me?
Goddamn magnificent.
As you wish. It shall be done. For my people. As you wish. For honor. For my
kind of nice seeing mixed undead and demon forces. And a goddamn demon gate. Actually, one thing I do remember saying... I was worried that was possession. One thing I do remember saying before in the other one was that, like, there was a ton of demons in Lordaeron. There was a ton of demons in Lordaeron, a ton. Whole demon army trampling the place. And it just disappears. Like, even in Kalimdor now, in classic WoW, there was demons left over. And yet there's no demons left over in Lordaeron. That just seems weird. They really had an organized leaving of it, didn't they?
For Lordaeron, I'll do my best.
What would you ask of me? It shall be done.
Oh, so this is Candor's voice from the original campaign.
For honor. It shall
Hey,
be done.
you there! You're from Kultiras? Praise Tyr! Finally, some reinforcements. Head out the east of the village. We'll stay here until you can get to us. But be careful, there's Scourge forces everywhere.
Should have just hopped the fence,
A
mate.
dead end? Wait, I hear something coming from those caves.
Shall be done. For my
Wonder if I just pull back.
For honor.
Is there any reason not
As
to?
you wish. It shall be done. For my people. As you wish. For my people. It shall be done. For honor. It shall be done. For honor. As you wish. For my
forces
people.
are under
For
attack.
honor. What ails?
Whoops.
Let me face it. What ails? At your call. For my people. I am not.
No, it's two guys for that bit of shenanigans. Oh, I'm trying to make my own fun here. Like, not a knock against the mission. The mission's grand. It
My
just...
lord, they don't seem to be stopping. We must do something.
Indeed. Do not fear. I'll signal our battleships with my pistol here in my inventory.
Like, I like the mission. Oh, I lost someone else.
We've spotted an artillery flare.
Load the long-range mortars and perform a bombardment on that location. Standard pattern.
These are way too accurate. It should have been more of a fuck this location kind of thing where there's tons of missed shots. AMD, I don't care. Yeah, I lost my royal guard. Elite guard.
At your call. As you wish. I am not afraid.
Oh, and they're dead as well.
For honor.
And there's an abomination here. Oi.
For my people. It shall be done. As you wish. For honor.
Don't think there was an
It shall be
abomination
done.
there last time.
What would you ask of me? For my people.
But yeah, that was way too accurate.
As you wish. It shall be done.
It's like they rehearsed this. Turns out Dalen's in league with the Scourge.
For honor.
And is just looking for opportunities to show off.
Let me face the peril. As you wish.
Damn these creatures! Wipe them out! Avenge these poor souls!
For honor. As you wish. Justice will be served. I am not afraid. It shall be done.
Yes, my liege. Right. On my way.
I am not afraid.
You need.
Hey, make your way back to the boat.
Let me face the peril. For my people. For honor. As you wish. It shall be done.
I welcome those who honor the sea.
What would you have?
Check the last thing I said. Ugh, I'm twitchy.
At your call.
Stopping and starting a chunk. It's
For
annoying.
honor.
Just means more stuff to check.
For my people.
Not enough.
At your call.
Yeah, this time is going a little rougher. I think it was around here I lost my first dude. On the other one. But, like, I really felt like a goddamn chainsaw going through here. It was ridiculous. But, I know, so after, utterly maniacally when I got the,
What would you ask of me? At your call, what would you ask of me?
when I killed the demon on the beach. Oh, whoops.
Orders? Aye, my lord.
When I killed when he just did the broadside. It was fucking beautiful.
As you wish, it shall be done.
Hey guys. Fire at my position. The stun didn't interrupt it. God damn.
Strike with great vengeance for my people. It shall be done.
Guys, how are you
Glad
alive?
you could join us.
They were
There's
just
a
there.
force of undead led by a powerful lich just up ahead. But we think there may be survivors beyond that up in the hills.
Of course. On my way.
What would you
Ah,
ask of me?
praise be, he'll heal me.
At your call, orders, let me face the peril. For my people, for honor, I am not afraid.
Bring this guy along, but he may leave the moment he loses line of sight of me. You just camped there now.
Let me face the
Okay.
peril.
Ooh, siege damage. Rates. It's utterly you can't tell what abilities they have. It's a change with Reforged. It just doesn't tell you shit. Same here.
I am not afraid. For honor.
Hey guys.
Embrace the cold.
Embrace cannon shot.
Embrace the end.
About face.
It shall be done.
Disconnected from battle mat. Oh, that's a bit dramatic.
I'd welcome you.
I am not afraid.
Lost audio for a bit there.
Say the word. Aye, my lord.
What would you ask of me?
Yes, my liege.
It shall be done for my people. Let me face the peril as you wish.
Okay, we'll have to body pull a few guys out.
It shall be done for my people as you wish. At your call. What would you ask? I am not afraid. At your call, for honor. It shall be done, as you wish, for my people. It shall be done, for honor. For my people, for honor. It shall be done. As you wish.
Moments we see orb over her head and a line she's trying to possess.
Let me face the peril. At your call,
I think the line is new with Reforged.
for my people.
Kind of appreciate it. It's often I don't notice the orb.
Embrace the cold. Embrace the end. Let me face the peril. Defending your name. Justice will be served. Defending your name. As you wish. For honor. As you wish. It shall be done. For my people. For honor. For my
We're just gonna
people.
keep running.
For honor. It shall be done.
There we go.
Finally, some survivors. You there. You seem to be the leader. Is this all that is left?
No, sir. Not at all. There are more of us back at the main encampment. We're going to take the fight back to these monsters, whilst we still have life in our veins. Our elven allies are also fully committed to taking vengeance for Quel'Thalas.
Their clothes, their eyes. What's wrong with them?
Ever since the Sunwell was destroyed, their people have had to seek out new sources of magic and power, and they have donned red clothes in honor of their fallen.
I understand their desire. Let us not waste any more time. Take me and my forces back to your encampment and your leadership.
Of course, sir. Grand Marshal Garithos will be eager to meet you.
It's good to know that some still continue the fight in Lordaeron. This Garithos I'm not familiar with. Do you think they had a chance?
Perhaps it is best if you hear all of the story. For whilst we did find survivors, there is more news I have yet to reveal, and more I can say about this Garithos. Finally, some survivors. You there. You seem to be the leader. Is this all that is left?
Oh, I future me splice that together. This is only a 10 mission campaign, par with like the canon campaigns as far as I remember. But I'm so very used to, say, like Wing of Liberty, which is like 28 missions. No, it's 29 missions. Yeah, it's 29 missions. If you do the there's like 3 optional missions, like 3 choice missions. Do you do A or do you do B? If you do if you do both choices, it's 29 missions. If you only do the mandatory missions, then you knock 3 off. So it's 26 missions. I'm so very used to Wings of Liberty because I've done so many runs of it. So seeing only 10 missions feels lacking. Be it fan campaign or canon campaign, it just feels so much smaller. But these missions are so much longer than, say, Wings of Liberty. Wings of Liberty is very much more like a theme park, you know? Just like, woo, let's get on this ride. And it's this like short experience and idea. If you want to see some like Wings of Liberty ideas actually done out proper, play StarCraft Odyssey. Fantastic campaign. Really is. But enough promoting someone else's work.